Welcome, my friends, to the circus. We are going to be going back in time to the 1990s violence and video game scare. And let's go ahead and look at what our wonderful friend Jason Schreier at Kotaku has written. Twitch bans adult-only games. Okay. Some of you have argued with me in the past on Kotaku in Action, for example, that this is not censorship because they're banning all AO games. I can see that argument, but in reality they're banning hatred, and Jason Schreier goes no two ways about it. He flat out says, just in time for Hatred, an upcoming video game about a dude who goes around and mindlessly slaughters everyone. Yeah, that's so terrible. It's so awful that the violence in this game doesn't have a context and he's not the good guy. It's so horrible. It's almost like art doesn't have to conform to your rules. It's almost like the Hatred developers wanted to cause controversy so they could sell their game more. Oh my gosh. And it's almost like, Jason, you're helping them do it. It's amazing the grandstanding by these people. The standing on the soapboxes and yelling in town squares online, trying to get people to angrily deny this game any of their money. But for every one person standing on a soapbox and the 5 people around them who hate the game as a result, you have 10 who are interested in getting it because of that. So good job, guys. Let's go on. He talks about the AO rating that it gets, but that's not really what I want to talk about. There's 2 main things that stood out to me in this article. One, he refers to it as a mass murder simulator. This is not the first time that it happened. I know I'm going to be going around the paywall or around the archive wall to give Polygon one view for this, but I do want to point this out. This was in January 16th, 2015. Ben Kuchera wrote this article. This is May 28th. And Jason Schreier wrote this one. He talks about how Amazon and Twitch don't want to deal with whatever controversies or consequences may arise from users streaming a mass murder simulator. This one, by Ben Kuchera, talks about the genocide crusade that Hatred is undergoing. Links to another Polygon article which revels in slaughtering innocents. Okay, if you want to call it a mass murder simulator or a game about murder, that's fine, because that's essentially what it is. But with you hyping it up and hating on it like this is going to result in them getting more sales. But this isn't exactly what I wanted to talk about. Or this is the first thing that I want to talk about. The second thing is more important, but I just think it's interesting that they continue to use the mass murder simulator term. The second thing is where things get a little weird. Curiously, the ESRB's website has no listing for Hatred, although the game's developers said earlier this year that it had received an AO rating. Why would he put that in there? Why would Jason Schreier decide, you know what, it's so weird that the ESRB website has no listing for Hatred? Let's check. ESRB AO rated games. Let's look. Let's look at the ESRB website. First, here's Wikipedia, a little bit on the background. Let's look. Where are the ESRB games? Let's look. Hatred. Let's see if they have one. Nope, there's no Hatred here. And Hatred's not here. It's weird. It's like, let's look for Replay. Do they have Replay? Nope, Replay's not here. Let's look for Mario. Oh look, there's a bunch of Marios. Yeah, so it's probably because this isn't a mainstream title, first of all, Jason. Second, let's check here. Hatred. let's look at its citations. Oh, look, Polygon, 16th of January is the first one. Oh, look, Polygon, October 16th last year. Revels in slaughtering innocence. The quote that was linked in this one. So, let's talk about this second part in Schreer's article. The ESRB rating thing. Yeah, okay, it's not on the website, but let's look over here. The ESRB confirmed the rating with Polygon. Polygon has already talked to the ESRB and confirmed that it is getting an AO rating, even though it's not a huge published title. I don't even know if there's going to be hard copies of Hatred, if there's going to be discs sold. Probably not. So why would ESRB rate it, or ESRB put it on their website? They wouldn't. So let's talk about this. The only reason he put it there, the only reason this is here, is to make the developers look like they're liars. The ESRB's website has no listing for Hatred, although the game developers said earlier this year that it had received an AO rating. Yeah, he's insinuating that the developers are lying to everyone. Schreier, this is garbage. This little line right here ruins your whole article. Even if I don't agree with what you're saying, to insinuate that developers are lying because you don't like their game, that's ridiculous. And this, right here, you could have gone to your best friend Ben Kuchera. I know you guys all hang out in the SJW club, sipping appletini or whatever. Ben Kuchera confirmed it with Polygon, with the ESRB themselves. ESRB confirmed the rating with Polygon, and yet, guess what? You don't even bother listing that. You don't bother listing that the ESRB has already confirmed it. You just say they have no listing on their website. That is so underhanded. That is so disgusting. And you are why Gamergate is still needed, Schreier, to keep people like you honest. Well, I'm Toxic Plato. I hope this was helpful, enlightening, I guess is what I was trying to say. If you're interested in this kind of stuff, subscribe. I'll probably have more. In case you didn't notice, I don't make money off of these videos. I don't advertise on them. I don't even monetize them. This isn't my main account. This is just the one I use for Gamergate stuff, because I think this is important.